Perfect time to start recording. Just when I needed to cough, really, really bad.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. Yeah. I'm full of coughs. I'm sleepy and I'm full of coughing today. So get ready for a real doozy, folks.
It's gonna be a good episode. We got lots of topics to go over.
Oh yeah.
We got a full week.
We've been plugging away at ideas, content, and just really how to spice this up for you guys. Just kidding. We didn't do shit. No.
First up, we're gonna do news.
Forrest, he's got the agenda right there. I've never seen this.
News.
Okay.
First on the docket, HBO Max becomes Max.
Oh yeah, who cares?
You heard about this? That was like a couple weeks ago.
Why? Like that is worse.
News.
That's worse. I feel like.
Introducing Max.
Right.
Hey, did you catch that new show on Max? Doesn't quite have the same ring.
No.
As like Netflix.
It doesn't. Or
HBO.
Or HBO Max.
HBO Max like makes sense like when you say it in a conversation, but when you just say Max, it's like, what are we talking about? We're talking about Pepsi?
Man, it sucks because I like. Well, here's the thing, right? It's bait because. Like, sorry, I'm just like so befuddled in my head, like as to how to even. What HBO is the draw, like Max.
Right.
HBO Max stuff sucks ass. Like
I always thought Max was kind of like the designation they give to like the shittier shows.
Right? It is. There's like I think there's like one. I think there's been like one, maybe two HBO Max shows that I was like, oh okay, this is like a normal show. That's not just like bottom tier. Oh, what can we buy to like fit in this release slot so we seem like we're making stuff.
Yeah, like The Last of Us was just HBO. They didn't put any Max on that because they knew it was good.
Right.
They spent a lot of money on it.
When I see Max on something, I'm like, oh, now I know not to watch.
Yeah, so it's strange that the whole thing's becoming Max and they're gonna have an HBO section. I don't know.
Yeah,
too much change. Too much. The landscape of media is changing too rapidly for me.
Yeah, not to mention the writer's strike.
Oh yeah, the writer's strike. We'll get into that. That's
once again. It's on the docket.
It's in the docket. I love the idea of just like saying like, oh, we'll get around to that and just never coming back to it, because that always happens in podcasts I listen to. They're like, oh, we'll get to that, and I'm like, you better fucking get to it.
God only knows. God only knows if we will or if we won't.
No, the writers are worried that AI is going to replace them, and they should be worried. Honestly,
they should be worried about that. Yeah.
If I was a writer in Hollywood, I'd be shaking in my boots right now.
Yeah, I do. But well, all right. Rewind back to the HBO thing though, or was that it?
Well, HBO becomes Max. Hulu and Disney are merging into one unified streamer. And it's gonna be known as Piss.
Shut the fuck up. Are they? They're not actually merging into one single app, are they?
Yeah, no. Apparently they are. That's what I mean. Yeah, I don't believe it either. I'm like, really? Like
what? That seems
like
a
why?
Horrible. That seems like a horrible idea.
But Hulu is owned by Disney, so I guess it makes sense. But it's confusing as hell.
The thing I like about if I was a parent, right?
Disney.
If I was a parent who was like, oh, like, here, I need a streaming app for my kid, I would not. I would be less comfortable with them on the Disney plus Hulu app than I am on just the Disney app. Because the Disney app, like, they moderate the content on there to a degree. I mean, it's not. I don't know. I feel like it's
there's like R movies on there, but like yeah, it's you can. Create a kids mode just like any other streamer.
There are rated R movies on Disney Plus. What movie?
There's like certain films. So somebody was. So wait. Who was? I was listening to a podcast and someone's like, yeah, I watched. Oh yeah, apparently like Aliens was on Disney.
Really?
Like the James Cameron Aliens. Like, but it was from a guy in England, and I think it's like in his region it's on Disney Plus, but in America it's not.
It says Deadpool, Logan, and Deadpool 2 are the first R-rated movies available to watch on Disney Plus. Oh, but that doesn't say what ones exist now. Oh, well, all right, whatever. If there's already R-rated shit on there,
Deadpool's just like filthy. Yeah,
if there's already R-rated shit on there, whatever. But it would still make me well, here's the thing, right? 'Cause, like, I didn't know that it was so, there was so much smut on Disney Plus already.
Oh yeah.
But now that I do, but the thing is, that's like that's who you got to be thinking about, is like the lowest common denominator, as I so clearly am.
Sure, yeah.
In this situation, so it's
I'm glad at least Disney's like open to putting our movies on there, because they're gonna own everything eventually.
I guess. I mean, it's just like, yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, the Hulu app is ass, and Disney Plus is the layout is slightly better, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe that'll.
Yeah, I feel like all the layouts, they're kind of all the same to me. None of them really stand out above the other to me. They're just all Hulu, like swipey menus.
The Hulu layout is definitely, I think, my least favorite. It's like it's so like
really.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the way that they like. Oh, here's the. I don't know. It's just like the way that they like say like give you like, oh, here's the stuff that you maybe. That you've been watching, or it's just like not as good as Netflix, definitely. But
not as intuitive.
No, it's not as intuitive. It's more clever.
I think one of the worst ones might be the Apple TV Plus or whatever one.
Yeah, that
one's pretty
really
shit.
That one's really horrible. Really horrible. Amazon is definitely bad. Yeah, I mean, they all suck. I don't like using any of them.
Yeah, I think we need to go back to the good old days of renting a video up at the Blockbuster.
Right.
Man, those were the days.
And that'll be the day when we get back.
Getting your bike stolen by the local kids, having to walk home. Awesome.
Oh, those ruffians. Those ruffians.
Yeah. Papa
got a new pair of shoes that evening.
What other news? Oh yeah, I was gonna mention without DVDs, people really aren't getting the behind the scenes content, kind of the extra bonus features like they used to.
Yeah.
I was watching a TikTok yesterday, and someone was explaining like basic concepts of filmmaking. Like just some guy is like, "Did you know that in Inception they used a miniature to, pull off this scene with the snow castle or whatever?"
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I knew that because I watched the Blu-ray. But
right.
Kids today, like this new generation, like they're like, "Whoa!"
Unless you buy this,
they never knew.
Unless you can't rent it to get the special features. You gotta buy it digitally to get the special features.
And sometimes, and a lot of platforms don't even have the special features bundled in.
Right, and on most platforms, that's not even the case. On the Apple TV or on Apple's ecosystem, it is. But yeah, which is bait. Like you're getting ripped off if you're paying full price. You're not getting those sweet bonus features.
I know people don't even understand how films are made these days. They have to rely on like TikTokers to explain it to them.
I think people don't really want to know though. I think most people don't really want to know how films are made because that affects the illusion for them. Yeah, they want to feel more transported.
Yeah.
So,
you
to
gotta
a degree.
Yeah. You don't want to. Yeah, like what are you trying to become a filmmaker or something?
What's behind the? Well, yeah. Like not everybody wants to see the man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
He's probably naked. He's got his dick out.
Ew.
It's not a good looking dick at all. It's more.
Did you know that they used miniatures in The Dark Knight during the scene with the Batmobile? They did. There's footage of it on YouTube.
They did what? Miniatures, you say? What is this technology?
Yeah, it wasn't all CGI. A lot of
a miniature. So a miniature. Describe define what define what this like. Explain what a miniature is, because
It's
this sounds too
if you have like
for me.
a full if you have an object, say like a car or like a Batmobile.
Okay, I'm following you. I like the Batmobile.
And imagine making it really really big. Like bigger than normal. It's the opposite of that.
I'm trying. Okay, it's big. Wait. Oh, if you make it. You make it small, but then it looks small.
Yeah, but if you put stuff around it that's also at that same scale,
then you have a car for ants.
Be given the illusion, that it is the full size vehicle. As long as you don't have like your finger in there or something, like a thumb.
Hold the phone.
You don't want to give context in the sequence of shots to what the true scale actually is. It's sort of a little trick.
It's kind of like a visual lie.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is this in many movies?
I should have saved the TikTok. It was funny. I was just like, this is because it's like worse than like the behind the scenes. Dude, it's just like some idiot.
Funny.
Like explaining.
It's like yeah, for like 15 million views, like popping off on like the likes and shit,
right.
The comments. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, miniatures? Like people just like had their entire like version of reality rearranged,
Yeah.
They can shoot.
Yeah, I feel bad for this generation. Like the attention span.
Yeah, they're getting fucked over really badly.
People take my videos, like they'll take like I'll make like a 3-minute animation, and people will upload it at like 10 times speed to TikTok, so it'll be like 30 seconds. And then people will comment on it, like they'll be like it'll get like a million, 5 million views, whatever on TikTok, and people will comment on it, and none of the comments are like, "Why is this sped up?" or like, "What's going on?" They're just like normal like, "Oh, this is great animation," like, but it's super fat. It looks like shit.
You should just capitalize on that yourself though, and like make a channel that's like called Forest Fire Fast.
Forest Fire Fast. That's not a bad idea, honestly.
And then just like
because like they seem to pop off more that way.
Yeah. So I mean, shit. If, you should be reaping those sweet rewards.
I know. I need like a Gen Zer like on my staff to like help me with this stuff. I'm already feeling like an old man.
Yeah, it's like just someone to like like lame.
Yeah, I'm not even making like long ass feature films or short films. Like they're like 3 minutes, but that's still too long.
Yeah.
I get it. You're scrolling, you want to get on to the next thing, but you still want to see the thing.
Yeah.
So speed it up.
Yeah. Right. And then you could also like do like on YouTube Shorts, just the same thing, just like 30.
Oh, dude, I tried YouTube Shorts, and all my shit kept getting clocked as like made for kids or whatever.
All the fucking Lego shit. Wow.
Yeah, and it's like obviously like horrific like violence, and it's obviously not made for kids, but they don't care.
Is the
I have to like appeal it. I just took too much time. I just took them all down.
Maybe they worked it out though. Maybe they worked out the kinks a little bit. Cause like, was that when they were fresh?
Shit.
Was that when they were?
That was like very very recently, like a week ago.
No.
Like
a week ago?
I just took them all down. I'm like, this is bullshit. They kept getting flagged.
Yeah.
So my normal uploads, like if something gets made for kids flagged, I can appeal it, but I'm not gonna appeal every single short. Like
fuck all that. But Forest Fire Fast on TikTok now.
Forest Fire Fast.
There you've got some. Yeah, dude. So
someone will be like, beautiful animation. It's like,
right,
you can't even see the animation.
Yeah, like
sped up 10 times.
Well, maybe they just like, maybe it's not that they have a short attention span. Maybe it's literally just like time is like passing like 30 times like more slow, 10 times more slowly for them. Maybe this is
possible.
Maybe there's a people that live in like some sort of time dilation situation.
Yeah, I wonder what the frame rate was on that. Yeah. I think you even really process it.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, that's you know what? It's just such a thing, right? To just explain the most simple concepts about stuff in like a slightly like efficient way for these shorts and stuff, and it's like boom, like to the top.
Yeah, success.
All the way up.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that kind of content, like I would not enjoy like producing that kind of stuff.
Ass.
Like there's people who just like read the news, like people who have like 40 million TikTok followers, and like they just read like what's happening in the news really really fast, and like that's it. And like they do it every day. And it's like that sounds like a horrible like job. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, compare. I don't know. It just depends on compared to other jobs.
I guess if you make good money doing it, I don't know.
Yeah. If you're getting paid good, and like you didn't have some other prospect that seems likely to you, You know, because there's options, you know, out there, you know, in most situations. But, you know, it's like I can, you know, I mean, shit, read the news real fast, get those ducats,
Yeah.
hang out on the beach, take out
People
your dick.
really want us to like record the podcast together in the same room.
Oh, yeah,
I've
yeah.
been getting lots of comments.
We need to make that happen. Well, here,
Yeah, I don't
okay,
think we've seen each other in a while.
Well, yeah, it's been a hot little minute. Yeah, the last couple
Yeah.
weeks I've been so fucking busy. Oh my god. But
Yeah.
you know, if people really want to see us together, what they need to do is make sure that we make lots and lots of money on this podcast so that we can get ourselves a studio that's specifically for it.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Or
Can you imagine?
just like big like nice big houses that just have podcast rooms.
I just was just watching the new season of Queer Eye yesterday.
Ooh.
While I was working, and
Nice. How was it?
they renovate a frat house. They go to this like
I'm dead.
it's like in New Orleans or something.
That's
and,
funny. It sounds like a good episode.
It was, yeah, because this was like the worst. It was like the worst, most terrible frat house.
You guys
ever.
are obviously straight.
They were, yeah. They like lived like homeless people like on the floor, and there was like bugs everywhere, and
Sounds like frat
it was
house shit.
It was
yeah.
like disgusting.
Disgusting,
It was like they took no pride like in anything they did. It was sad, yeah, and like
Oh Lord.
the guys, the Fab Five, they really let him have it. They were like, this is absolutely atrocious. Like you need to get your shit together.
Were any of the guys like blatant homophobes?
No, everyone
good.
seemed
That's
pretty
good.
chill.
That's
Yeah,
good.
there wasn't any homophobia.
At least they were chill.
They weren't like they described themselves as like not your typical frat guys.
Right.
Because they're poor, and they don't play sports, and they smoke weed all day. It basically wasn't even a fraternity. It was just a bunch of like dudes, like it was like living in a house. Like it,
Right.
It was so
but
small. Like it was like no one in the university even knew they existed. Really.
Oh, really?
It was like sad. Yeah, and
Yeah. Well, now everybody does probably, right? Because they're on Queer Eye.
yeah. It's like, yeah, they got a total renovation. It was
Great.
They really helped them
Wow.
out. Yeah,
How lit.
It was a good episode.
That's dope. Yeah. That sounds like like breaking the mold. You know, more engaging than dealing with just like one person. You know. And
Yeah. It was
and
like a major cleanup on everybody.
Like fabbing them up. Yeah. That's dope. That's
yeah.
dope.
It was a good episode. Yeah.
Man.
I got the Queer Eye Lego set. I really want to do a like an animation where they're assigned to like help out the alien queen from Aliens, and that way they could say Yas Queen.
Why don't they just like Queer Eye the Batcave?
No, Batman's he's got it going on. He's got everything under control. He's fit. He's handsome. He's got money. He's got power.
That's not.
His,
But that's
his place
not.
is clean.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
He's
I guess.
He's got it all. He doesn't need the Fab Five.
I don't know. In terms of fashion, I mean, it's drab. It's a drab. You know.
I was thinking like a abandoned shipping vessel in space. There's a bunch of alien egg pods laid everywhere, goo on the floor, slimy, dark, like lights are flickering, and they're like, honey, like this place, needs a complete makeover. I don't know the dialogue, but I'll probably have ChatGPT. But I just think it's funny with like they have like their fucking like space helmets on, like going through like investigating this like horrible dark like situation, and then like the alien queen, she's like she's closed off, like she hasn't really like allowed herself to like open up ever since her husband died or something, and they got to help her like break out of her shell and
there's a
infect
whole
more people.
There's a whole backstory for her.
Yeah, right. Like really, like kind of humanize the alien queen.
The alien queen. Yeah.
She kills Jonathan, like shoots her little mouth thing through his face. And Jonathan's just dead the rest of the episode. And
it's no big deal.
Keep moving on. Like, yeah, it's not a big deal. Jonathan's the worst one, I feel like. Most of them are pretty cool. Tan is a little bit annoying. Antony's my favorite, for sure. Jonathan's just way too much, though. You can just tell he's going through a lot. And, it's just... It's kind of stresses me out to
Well,
watch him.
at least he's got the show.
He does good work sometimes though. Like sometimes he'll hook somebody up, and then other times it's like 50-50. Other times he'll make it way worse. I don't know. But it's a good show. Yeah, I would recommend it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Queer Eye's always really just killed it.
Who's your favorite Fab Five member?
I'm not really like an active viewer though.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just like that one with the fraternity sounds cool. I don't know. It's just like them just like fabbing up one person. Like it's cool, like it's emotional, but like I don't, like if it's like, a good one. But I don't know. It's not something I go out of my way to like watch. I watched it more before, like when it was like a show that was like airing like back in like the day.
Yeah.
And that was cool.
This is like a whole new generation, like,
right.
Got Karamo, Anthony, Bobby, Jonathan, and Tan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
I'm pretty familiar with them at this point. I mean, they've been on Netflix for a while now.
It's like the 3rd season, I think, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just wondering like how I'll do all the voices. Like, will I just do them all? Or I don't know. I'm not sure if I can do a really good, like, super gay voice. I guess I'll work on it.
Yeah, you've got...
Some of them are more gay than others. I mean, they're all gay, but, some of them are more, Jonathan's super flamboyant.
Sound more...
I would really want to capture the authenticity of that.
Understandable. One would hope that you pay do them their due homage, the homage that they're due, so to speak.
Yeah, and the Alien Queen, she just goes like every time.
It's just all hissing.
I feel like I had ChatGPT work up a script, and it was like really funny. Because oftentimes I just have like funny kind of ideas, and I'm like, I don't really feel like writing the whole script. But then ChatGPT can just do it, and it's like perfect, pretty much. He's like fixing like a couple things, and they're good.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that does it for news. I think we can move on to the sponsor this week. Ridge Wallet. You ever just like look at your wallet and say, look at this piece of shit. Look at this horrible thing in my back. Like, why am I lugging this thing around? Isn't there something a little slimmer, something a little more futuristic and high tech that can really say something about me as a man? Well, you're in luck. The Ridge Wallet it's not sponsoring this podcast, but maybe one day they will. So this is kind of like a freebie for them. I don't know anything more about the product other than that it's like kind of futuristic or something.
No freebies.
No, Mason, do a good job with this because I'm gonna send this episode to them, and they're gonna see it and they're gonna be like, wow, we have to keep hiring.
They're gonna think they can lowball us or that we like them already.
They can. Any money's good. I'll take the lowball. Hold on, this is the Kirkwood Glass. Hold on a second. Hello? Oh, hi.
Is this some sort of call from the glass folks? Like Kirkwood Glass, #1 in your glass needs.
Oh,
our ass, your glass.
Is the car done? Oh wow, that was so fast. Okay.
Kirkwood Glass.
Okay, yeah, that
Come
sounds
get your
good.
fucking glass.
I'll come by and pick it up. Okay, excellent. Thanks so much. You too. Bye.
Kirkwood
that was incredibly
Glass.
Fast. Yeah.
What'd you have done?
Oh, my back windshield. Like I was outside yesterday, like right before it rained, and I noticed the back windshield was busted in. And I was
busted in?
Yeah, like I think a tree branch fell on it or something.
Oh shit!
Yeah, at first I was like, did someone like shoot at the car? But there's no like exit. There's no like bullet hole on the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like just thin little like hole, but like the whole back windshield was like busted. Like
was there a
like,
branch?
Shattered. I didn't see I saw kind of a big branch like further away from the car. Weird. So maybe someone like picked up and moved it. But it could have been that if it came down hard enough, straight enough, and had like enough concentration of force on a single point.
Sure.
Yeah. But I took it to Kirkwood Glass this morning, and it's already done. They already fixed it. It's like super fast.
How'd you get? You only have one vehicle though, right?
Yeah, I just drove it there, and then I Ubered home.
Oh yeah, the Ubers, right?
Yeah, I assumed that they would, it would be ready tomorrow, but I guess I gotta head back there.
You usually get that stuff's pretty quick. There's places, there's even a client of ours that will just come and do it in your driveway.
Yeah, I saw a few options like that.
Yeah.
I just went with these guys because they're the ones my insurance provider recommended.
Sure.
So yeah, so it's all covered, comprehensive coverage. It's free, free 30.
Well,
look, they're calling me back again. Hold on.
Nothing's ever free when it
Hello?
comes to your insurance. Kirkwood Glass. We'll get you fixed up. Kirkwood Glass.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Thank you.
We don't sell marijuana paraphernalia.
They're like, yeah, we had to take the car seats out so we could clean up all the glass. I'm like, yeah, but he's like, we didn't want to put them back in. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, dude.
Crazy.
Sweet. Yeah, it's right next to the minifig shop too in Kirkwood. So like, I had to go in there and drop like $200.
Convenient.
So
conveniently adjacent.
It was really hard because they had a bunch of like old modulars for sale, and I was like, damn, I really want that City Hall. It's like $500. I'm like, I don't need it. I don't. I could use that money for something better. I'm going to Brickworld next month, so I'm going to be dropping some serious cash there. You gotta save up. Gotta be responsible.
Yeah. Gotta fill up the old vehicle.
Yeah, I did buy some classic Spacemen while I was there. Got like the yellow one and the red one and the white one.
The classics, literally.
Yeah, I got the brown one recently. So I'm on a quest to get all the Spacemen, Mason. It's important.
Sounds like
there's a black Spaceman. He's like $60. I was like, that's a little bit too much. I think I can get him cheaper online. And the guy was like, I don't know. And I was like, yeah, right here, $35. I'll buy him online. And
they won't come down a little bit.
I know. Yeah, I was like, $60 is too much for this. He's like, I don't know. Like, we usually match with Bricklink prices, and I'm like, this is not. I can get him for $35. It's not anywhere close to $60.
Ain't no match.
No, yeah, they definitely like upcharge a little bit on most figures.
Well, sure, you would expect
really hard.
You would expect,
yeah.
But like if
for the convenience.
If you come, for the convenience, but it's like
it's also nice to be able to inspect the figure too, so you can make sure there's no markings or whatever. Or the print job, that's the thing about a lot of people don't understand this, but Lego, a lot of the print jobs are fucked up. So whenever I'm making a video, I try to get multiple copies of the figure so I can choose like the best face print because for all the close-ups and everything.
Yeah, the quality.
It's serious business.
The quality is not as high as one would hope when it comes to the placement of the printing on some of the.
It's just so tiny,
some of the stuff.
Yeah, and they're intricate sometimes. So I don't blame them.
I mean, no, I do. It's their entire business model. They should be able to do it correctly.
Oh my god!
And you're paying for it too.
We're paying for it.
Legos cost a premium. They cost a premium, so they should figure that out.
I'm so tired of people like complaining about how much Legos cost. Like anytime they announce a new set, anytime images leak or anything happens, it's like people in the comments, like 95% of the comments are like, "That's too expensive. I would buy it, but Lego's crazy for these prices."
Right,
it's like no, like that's how much it's worth. That's how much they've decided it's worth.
Right.
And if you can't afford that, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Like,
and there's nothing wrong with them costing a premium price if people want to pay it, but at the very least it should be correct. If it's not correct, then it's not. It's they're ripping people off.
I mean, for most cases, the printing's being very slightly off isn't a big deal. If you're a kid and you're playing with it,
sure.
You're not making movies with it. If you're doing like close-ups and you're making stop motion films with it, it's kind of a different story.
I think that it should be excellent regardless. I mean, I think it.
True. They need to.
Like,
I guess they need to like. I don't know. Like figure out.
Who knows? Yeah, there's got to be some kind of tolerance that needs to be tightened. But it's probably
so
probably cost them money, and probably people don't complain about it enough. So.
We should complain more. You're right.
Well, if you're paying a corporation,
if you're paying
a corporation for something, I think they should do it correctly.
Did you see the new Lego Batcave that the image is leaked of? It's coming out in a couple months.
Hell, fucking no! Unless you showed it to me.
I'll send it your way.
You may have showed it to me. Now that
it literally just the image just leaked yesterday.
Then no, I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna go ahead and. How do you download an image?
Right click, copy image.
I'm copying it, and I'm gonna paste it into your chat. Yeah. Do you think that'll work?
Should.
It's not working.
And just text it to me. Messages.
What? Huh? Have you guys seen the new Batcave? It looks fucking sweet, dude. This is like the UCS kind of like big fat $500 Batcave. It's been rumored for a really long time.
Big fat $500. Did you send it to me via text?
Yeah, I just texted it to you just now.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, I'll throw it for people on the screen in case they haven't seen it.
Huh? Yeah.
Looks like this.
That's interesting. It's interesting that it folds out, I guess.
Yeah. This is not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
But I was like, how are they gonna do a $500 Batcave and make it like not just look like a big gray slab? Like, how are they gonna make it like a fun looking like display piece?
Man,
and I think they did a really good job.
I don't know. Personally, I think this looks like absolute shit.
No,
I hate this. This is horrible. But if people that like this stuff like it, then that's that's their target market.
It's a lot of like gray and black for sure.
It's just like I just feel like it's really uninspired. Like what?
I think it's super inspired. Being able to close it and like put it on display like that with the bat symbol. I think that's really creative.
Well, sure. But like in terms of like $500, this does not look like a $500 set to me.
Babe, I just called you babe. Mason.
At all.
Mason, this is exactly what I was just talking about.
It doesn't
People
look like
always fucking complain about the price point. I'm tired of it.
If it doesn't look,
it's for sure a $500 set. It's 4,000 pieces, and look at the intricacy. Okay. Look at the intricacy.
Yeah. Here's the thing, like the Titanic, like that. I think was appropriately priced. Like not every price point that Lego sets is like just like correct.
Sure.
Like,
yeah. Some are
because they said it. So it's like to me, it doesn't look like it's worth $500. But
right.
Like I just said before,
but no, you're not gonna buy any Lego.
I'm not their target market. I'm not their target market. I mean, well, hold on. If there was a Lego set that really spoke to me, I would be willing to spend money on it. But they don't make those products. They don't make Lego products that speak to me.
What Lego set would you get if you could have any Lego set made?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'd have to consider it.
Well, you like books and fiction, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
What's your favorite fiction?
It wouldn't really be based on a property. It'd probably just be something that would be really creative. Like I almost would buy those like Lego like flowers and stuff, but then I thought about it and I'm like, well, it's just gonna get dusty and
right.
Whatever. So, but that was close. Or like that Lego typewriter, that was close too. But I don't know. It's just So I've considered it, right? But they haven't caught me. They haven't.
Yeah.
They haven't But the thing, and that's okay. But for this, I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's a lot of gray. This whole like wall of tools, I feel like is, like what's going on with that? Like, that doesn't do anything for me. The back computer area, that's cool. I like the detail on the details, with the stalactites and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know. It's just, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, like that's it. But hey, if people that are waiting for something like this, if they see it and they're like, wow, that's it, So,
oh yeah.
Then good, more power to you.
That's a day one pickup for sure.
Good.
Yeah, it's. I think it's gonna work really well as a display piece too. I love how it folds in.
Yeah. Good.
Gonna have to buy two, I think, just so I can. If I'm gonna shoot a scene in it, I'm gonna need multiple angles. Somebody needs to build different versions of it. But it is the thing. The one thing that kind of is disappointing about it that I didn't realize when hearing about it before was that that it's based on the Tim Burton series of films. It's it's the Michael Keaton Batman and Alfred, the Michael Gough, I think is his name, and yeah, it's an '89 Batmobile, which it's cool, but I would have preferred just like a general comics based Batcave with the giant penny and the dinosaur.
Yeah, right.
But this is still, I think that would have added more color, but you could still keep the kind of darkness.
It's really disappointing to me that they didn't include the odds and ends, right? Because that's
the big Joker card.
That's what makes the Batcave like the Batcave, for me. And this feels more like, Bruce Willis's Batcave or something. Not Bruce Willis. Fucking who? Sad man. Ben Affleck.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Or something, I don't know. There's nothing really going. I don't know. It's like it's like a very functional Batcave with like no like dressing up or whatever. Like, where's the dressing up? Like, I just don't feel. I feel like as a whole, it's like, okay, like this is a set, but like, where's like the thing I'm supposed to look at where I'm like, oh, this is really cool. Like, oh, this is really cool. I don't know. Like, yeah. Yeah,
I think it's gonna be different when we get higher res images and we actually see it in person. Obviously, too. It always hits different.
I mean, the scale definitely, will be impressive. I'm sure, the size of it, but I don't know. These are good enough for me to judge by at the very least about my opinion as it stands. Right. But I mean, cool. They're actually they're making another Batcave, and hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully it sells well, and they'll make more shit like this.
Right.
I love that
probably fun to build
Cats CMF series that you created with Midjourney. That was sick.
Those are good.
Yeah. Hopefully they do more stuff like that, like kind of like individual, kind of like themed CMF lines. I mean that's really where it's at, because I mean you can build anything you really want with Lego. Like I can build a Batcave 10 times better than that.
Right.
But
it's just about them
you
getting
can't
the
create
property.
the characters. Yeah.
Right,
you can't get the characters unless they're specifically crafted.
Yeah,
so I'd love to see like a animated series CMF line and a Cats the musical CMF line. I want it all.
Yeah, I guess one thing that also rubs me the wrong way with this is like I can't really tell like which, like as like a casual person, but a casual person's not buying a $500 Batman set, is like which Batman this is, like that. It's just like, I don't know. Yeah.
Well,
like,
the resolution's pretty low, so.
But I just mean like in terms of like the vibe of the entire vibe of the cave, and it's like the like you said, the Michael Keaton Batmobile, so like that's indicative of it.
Yeah.
But like,
right.
It's like, why make a Batcave? Why make your $500 Batcave out of like, I don't want to say out of like the second worst live action Batman.
It's a pretty shit movie. Like honestly, like I mean, a lot of people have nostalgia for it.
Right.
And it was like the first movie to really like take Batman seriously.
Yeah.
After the Adam West stuff, so that was like huge for comic book fans at the time. But looking back on it now, in comparison to like the Dark Knight and the Robert Pattinson Batman, it's pretty dog shit.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't really follow the comics. But, like they make like Joker's like the murderer of the Waynes, and a bunch of other like weird Batman kills in it. It's like a bunch of weird horse shit like that.
Yeah, it's super goofy. Super goofy. But yeah, and the thing is,
did you see that Flash trailer?
I saw, for some reason, like I did see like a little bit of something of the Flash trailer. It had like
it's unavoidable. It's everywhere.
It had Michael Keaton in it.
Yeah. I know.
I thought he was Birdman now. Come on.
That was a good ass movie. Yeah, people just, no matter what happens, people always fall for the nostalgia bait. They love it. They eat it up. And it's just,
and
like, for me,
companies know that.
It's getting so like tired, and I feel like you can feel the energy of the movie, like it's sucking my soul out, like watching like these old actors like Michael Keaton and stuff and Harrison Ford just deliver these lines. You're just like, like they're just here for the paycheck.
It's so
you can just tell they're not enthusiastic about it.
Like, the thing is, for me, like, our generation is kind of like in a weird place with nostalgia, because like already the stuff that we are nostalgic about, they're like trying to like bring back and sell it to us again, and it hasn't even been that long, and it's like
I know.
it's like this isn't even nostalgic if you're just constantly throwing it in my face, like, you know, that this it's not like, oh yeah, I remember that. It's like, oh god, Indy.
Yeah, here we go again.
Here we go. Like, here we go again. It's, you know,
new Harry Potter coming out. Like, oh my god.
Like, something has to be like not in like the popular culture for it to then be brought back as nostalgic. For at least in my opinion, you know, at least for some amount of time. I don't know. You know, in terms of the Indiana Jones stuff, it's just like Harrison Ford is not like old Harrison Ford is not nostalgic for me of young Harrison Ford.
Right. It's just sad. Yeah.
It's just like, oh, they like, it's just like, okay, like now he's old. Like, it's not, I don't know. You know, that's all. That's
that movie's going to be fucking shit. But
I can't wait. I can't wait though.
What are they, I guess, yeah, like, I guess they're not going to be making the Batman 2 for a while because of the writer's strike.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I'm looking forward to, really.
Yeah, I wonder,
in terms of films.
I wonder how it'll really shake things up and stuff. Cause it's gonna be interesting to see how it ends up. But
hopefully
maybe
things get better.
Maybe what they're doing, and this is a long shot, right? I don't want to give you false hope, but maybe what they're doing by starting with the Michael Keaton Batcave is they're gonna do like, wouldn't it be cool if they did like successively like each live action one? Like this?
Let's go through the Batcaves. There's the Michael Keaton one, which is a pretty good Batcave, honestly. The way it's portrayed in the first movie, at least. And then
so maybe they'll do like, then know. So then you have like all of them and they'll be like different shapes, kind of, for the bat symbol.
Yeah. That.
You know, I guess like as you arrange
the one
them in your collection.
that they would do next would be the Dark Knight one, but that one was pretty shit. So I don't think they would do that one.
Yeah, but this one's kind of but they're not really including any of the cool Yeah, they're not really including any of the cool shit from the Michael Keaton one in this though.
There wasn't really any that much cool shit. It was like a computer, a platform, like the Batwing. It was like a couple things. It wasn't really like, he didn't have the giant penny. He didn't have that's all the comics kind of stuff, or like Batman the Animated Series. If they did one based on Batman the Animated Series, I think that would do really well.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's kind of an iconic Batcave.
Hopefully they'll do like a series of them, because this seems like something where you could like set a bunch of them like on a shelf as like a collection together.
Yeah, I mean, if it sells well enough, I mean, people go out there and buy it. You know, make sure make your dollars heard.
People
go get it day one. I'll be
it.
there. I'll be in line. It's gonna be sick. Yeah, I'll do like a live build. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we were watching actually a funny show.
Oh, cool. What is it?
It's that Jury Duty show. Have you watched it yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, really? So it's on Amazon Freevee, which I don't get, but it doesn't feel like an Amazon show really at all, which is really good. But like the thing with Amazon Freevee is there is no way, like, period, other than like maybe some kind, there's no legitimate way to block the ads that you have to see.
Oh damn, that sucks.
I know. It does suck because the show is fucking good. It's funny. The premise is, it's like this court trial, you know, and everybody is an actor except for this one guy. So, and it's like, it's written really funny. James Marsden is in it. He like plays himself, like as some. It like takes, it's in L.A. You know, like this thing, and like this guy, I watched the whole thing. I really think he had like absolutely no clue. He just seems, he's kind of like a little clueless, but like a little, it just seems like he really has never had to deal with any like bait before. Right. I was watching it with Noah because he's in town, and he was like, "Man, this is just like everyday bait for us or whatever, like these fucking insane people that they're like setting him up with, and all this shit." And it's funny, but it's good. It was like, it's well done, and the ads, they're not that intrusive. Here's the thing: they didn't make them that intrusive, so it's like, it's like just right. It's like just riding the line. Like they must have figured out some formula of better formula of enjoyment to ads ratio.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot more recently. Like a lot of streamers are starting to introduce ads even on like the paid services. It's fucked up.
Yeah, and if I'm well, yeah, but I'm not paying for the freebie. It's free. That's the difference. If I have to pay, here's the thing. If I have to pay and they're serving me ads, I'll get the same content somewhere else.
I'm pretty sure I was watching the Lego Batman movie on Peacock the other day, and like there were ads like as I was watching, and I pay for Peacock. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
There's a free tier, and then there's an ad supported. There's an ad supported tier, and then there's a non-ad supported tier.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You're probably on paying for it. You're probably on the premium tier, or are you not?
Well, I'm paying for it, so it's like I feel like there should be no ads, but there are. So I have to, I guess, upgrade to the next tier.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm paying for it and I have to watch ads, there's no way. But fortunately, this is free, right? Freebie.
Nice.
Like TV, but free.
That's cool.
Thanks, Jeff. Jefe, El Jefe. Mr. Bezos. So it's good though. It's funny. I recommend it. Highly recommended.
Nice. That's on Amazon.com.
It's just like if you go to the Amazon Prime like app or whatever.
What's an app?
Right. If you go to the Amazon Prime streaming platform on, whether it be via app or browser.
Can you help me with my phone? Like the brightness is like really low.
Go into your settings and like turn off the automatic brightness adjustment. If I had to guess.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, 1 second. Let me look at my phone and so go to settings, and then you can probably just search it.
The volume's all the way down too. I can't hear anything.
Oh, bizarre. So, what was it? Bright. Just search screen. Just search brightness.
I'm just gonna throw it away and get a new phone.
Just search brightness. You're not actually having a problem with your phone, are you?
Fixed it. I got it. Don't worry. Everything's under control.
Shut the fuck up.
Thanks to Ridge Wallet, our sponsor this week.
I can fit 3 Ridge Wallets in my ass before I have to go to the ER. Okay?
Just 3?
I can only fit one normal wallet.
They're really thin.
I can only fit one normal wallet in my ass before I have to go to the ER. So what does that tell you about the quality?
The Ridge Wallet has a
it's ridged for your
magnetic
pleasure.
strip or something inside of it so that people can't steal your fucking identity.
It's ridged for your pleasure. And hers.
When you buy one Ridge Wallet, they'll throw in a free they'll throw in a free Manscaped lawnmower grooming tool for your nether regions.
Yeah, those things apparently like cut the fucking ever living daylights out of your nutsack. Because I was like looking at it, I was like I like saw the ads, I was like, okay, is this legit? And everyone's like, this thing fucking clipped my balls like no one's business, bro.
Oh
like,
damn, really? That's crazy.
It sliced me up like Edward Scissorhands type shit.
I have one. This is it right here. This is the one I use. Look, it's currently plugged in. This is the wall peanut. I've had this for a long time. What's that?
Your balls?
I use this for my balls, my pubic hair, my facial hair,
that's interesting.
pussy,
everything.
Everybody, right. This is the go-to guy. But I was kind of thinking like maybe I should have like one that's not that doesn't plug in, because this is always you got to lug the cord around. Like if I'm shaving Alyssa up, I got to make sure that I got the extension cord.
It's the best option.
But typically I just kind of keep it plugged in next to my workstation, so if I want to get a quick shave in, I can do that. I kind of used to like go outside.
Where does the hair go?
Well, I lay out
a towel,
a paper towel, a big large paper towel area, and try to do it over it. Obviously, you're gonna have some stray hairs, and it's kind of gonna make a mess. But I vacuum semi regularly anyway. And sure. I used to go outside and like bring my mirror and like do it outside so that all the hair would go just into nature. But that was honestly too much work, and I would kind of like dread doing it. Now it's like easy to just do a little, easy. Or I should actually do it soon.
It's if you just grab like a normal like bath towel though, like that's easier than like making like a whole paper towel fortress.
But then the bath towel you have to wash it, and all the hair is gonna get in your
what I do is
washer.
I just take it outside and shake it, and then I just put it in
But
the
then you gotta go
washer.
outside.
I've never noticed any extraneous hair ever from doing that, like
You
on
you
anything.
shake it out outside.
I just go shake it out outside, and then I put it in the wash.
Well, if
and
I'm
it
going
doesn't.
outside, I might as well just bring everything outside and
Well,
do it. Up.
no, because I wanted to do it. Well, what I do is I just put it down on top of the sink, and then just do it in the mirror.
You don't have like
there.
you don't use it. Like in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
For some
Yeah.
reason, I was thinking the kitchen. I don't know. That's stupid.
No, yeah.
Why would you do that?
No, but yeah, and then I just
Yeah.
outside and then throw it away. But I don't know, Anyway, the
Nice. Yeah, beard's looking good.
yeah, needs a trim.
Yeah.
Little
Looking,
cleanup.
looking fresh.
Little cleanup needs. Yeah, well, I cleaned it up right here. I think yesterday for Mother's Day, but down here,
Oh.
gotta, whatever. That jury duty show. I was seeing ads for it for a while, and then Mackenzie was like, "Oh, like let's watch it," and then we watched it. And it was like it was good. It was good. The ads put me off. But when I watch, it's so funny because pretty much any advertisement puts me completely off of watching something.
I know you
It's-
hate being advertised too.
It's like the opposite effect that they would hope for. But then
Right.
then I turn it. Well, 'cause the thing is, the ads don't really explain the premise of the show. The ads are just it's James Marsden and then other people, and it's oh, is this a show about a fictional show about jury duty? And it's it is, but except for the one guy, right? Which makes an entire difference. And it's
love
clever.
James Marsden.
It's clever how they have to shoot it, and dude, how they write him is so fucking funny. And he's in it a lot. He's in it a lot.
Nice. That
he's
sounds good. Maybe I'll check that out.
No, it's real. I really recommend it, and it's not long either. The episodes are half hour, something like that. And my main complaint is that the ads exist, and that I can't just pay to not see them, because I will.
That's fucked up.
Because I will, I will do that. But also, they keep showing us this ad for breast cancer medication, and it's why do you think that this is relevant? It's so weird. It's if you have type 2 or HCC negative metastatic breast cancer, this medication is for you. So it's not even all types of breast cancer. It's a very
Wow,
specific.
so specific.
It's
Yeah.
so weird. Yeah, it's a very
That sucks.
it's very strange. Yeah, but people got to hear about it somehow. That's bait. So anyway, though, but yeah, it's good. I recommend it. It's funny. It's actually there's funny moments. Yeah.
Nice.
I really want you to watch it honestly, because I think you'll really find the way that they wrote James Marsden to be funny too. They wrote him as such an actor.
Nice.
Because he the guy, he's and the way that they arrange everything too, right? Because I think the way they set it up was they put out a Craigslist ad for a documentary about jury duty or something, but and then they filtered through all these people that applied, and it's LA, so fucking tons of people, and then they just landed on this one dude. And he just thinks it's a real trial, it's so funny, but it's also
That's
it's so
awesome.
It's so ridiculous, and so he knows that there's cameras, right? But he doesn't know about all the cameras, because they have hidden cameras in all these different spots, so they can get all the shots that they need, and all this stuff without it being weirder than it should be.
That's such a mind fuck. You're the only one who's not in on
yeah,
it. That's so fucked up.
Yeah, but he I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say he does okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
I take it back. I think actually the worst streamer in terms of the kind of UI is Amazon.
That's fair. I'd say they're neck and neck, honestly.
Total trash.
I'd say
whenever I
neck
try
and
to
neck.
watch a show on Amazon, I feel like I'm buying it's the same format as the horrible website that they have.
Yeah.
I don't know how
It
it's the
is.
top website. I guess just because it's so convenient and the shipping and everything. But
yeah,
the way it's set up, it
the
looks
convenience and shipping.
throw up. You can't even.
It's horrible.
It's hard for me to navigate. So yeah, I typically avoid shows on Amazon even if I know they're good, just because it's I don't even know what I'm doing. It's
Right.
scary. But
Right.
yeah,
No.
I watch The Boys. So if I can watch The Boys, I can probably figure out how to watch this show.
it didn't feel well on my Apple TV. It's nice because if you just go to the search function, it searches all the streaming apps that you have downloaded at the same time for what you want.
See, that's too complicated. I don't even want it to do that.
It just goes and you just
Keep
put
them
in jury
separate.
duty, and then it just pops it up. You don't have to. It's nice because you don't have to deal with the fucking. You don't have to deal with the Amazon Prime UI. It just literally pulls you straight into the, show.
And then I feel like I'm going to be even more confused because it's like, where am I now?
You're in the Amazon app, but if you just look it up on Amazon Prime, it should be there.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I got a lot of work to get through, so
Alyssa might think it's funny too. Alyssa might think it's funny too.
Well, we're still working our way through Dexter. We're on season 7.
Oh, right. Well,
so
maybe
after.
well, maybe wait. Yeah, maybe wait then till she can enjoy it. I mean,
no,
it's
I'll probably watch it on my own.
They're only half hour. They're only half hour.
Yeah. We're like on season 7. There's like 2 more seasons after this, I think.
Right.
And then we got to watch The Great. The new season of that just dropped on Hulu. Have you seen that? With Elle Fanning and Nicholas Hoult?
No,
that's good. It's a good show.
It just doesn't interest me at all, the premise.
I know you don't like being advertised to. You probably saw a trailer and it turned you off, but it's actually a good show.
I mean, it's like what's good about it?
Well, there's really good costumes. The costuming is really nice, and the sets, the environment.
When you touch on something that is interesting, then I'll indicate.
Well, like they just have like really good costumes, really good sets. And it's like a period drama, but it's like a comedy as well. It's kind of like a dark comedy. It's got an odd tone. It's got a unique tone. I wasn't really sure about it at first. When the first season, I was like, is this show even good? It's like, am I supposed to be like laughing? Like, I was kind of confused by it. But I kind of like over time, I started to like, grow. The characters started to grow on me. And Nicholas Holt's really good in it. And Elle Fanning's good as well. And it's just like a fun, creative show. It's not the best show ever. I wouldn't even really recommend it.
You did, though. Didn't you?
Take it back.
I don't know.
It's okay. It's pretty good.
Like, period pieces, especially like that.
I love a good period piece.
Especially that period, like, I don't know. I'm kind of, after the last season of Bridgerton, I'm kind of like...
Oh, that season sucked. I had to stop watching that halfway through. The first season was such a banger, and then like the second season...
I'm just like sour. I'm really just sour on period pieces right now. I think is what it is after that letdown.
Have you heard about there's the prequel series about how the Queen got together with her husband.
Heard that.
I might check that out.
Heard about that. I was thinking about checking it out, but then I was also thinking about how they screwed me over last time. So
yeah, I think it's gonna be difficult to capture the magic of the first season. That first season just slaps so hard. And now we know who Lady Whistledown is. It's like, where's even the mystery now?
Right. It's like there's no mystery, and one of the characters that was the most, or the characters who had the most interesting relationship, like it's just not about them anymore. Like
right, yeah. Now it's about her boring brother.
So the series basically ended like the first season, like that was it.
Yeah. If we're not going to get the Duke of Hastings back in, like, what's the point?
Yeah. And I can see, he wants to go do, like, other shit. Understandable,
Yeah.
So I'm not upset with them about that. But yeah.
I'll check it out. It sounds like a good show.
No, yeah, it's funny. But you really, I wouldn't watch it while you're working, though, because you got to kind of watch it. A lot of the gags are visual.
Mason.
I
got the picture in picture. It's up next to I'm like masking and I can see what's going on and
if you're not watching it, you're gonna miss funny stuff. I'm just telling you because I did that when the first time, and we've been it was so funny. We've been watching it again since Noah came in town. Because I wanted to show them or whatever. Nice. And now I'm actually like watching it because I'm watching it with them or whatever. And I was watching it before, but there was times where I was like wasn't paying attention, or like I went and did something real quick and came back and I'm like seeing shit that I missed. I'm like, fuck, like that was like almost the funniest thing in the episode.
Mario comes out in VOD tomorrow. Just heads up, everybody.
Yeah, I've got my hazmat suit ready.
Get ready. It comes out. Yeah, I guess midnight tonight.
Man, you know what? You know what I will
PST?
say. You know what I will say about Nintendo? They did just drop another banger.
What's that? The Zelda game?
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom banger.
Yeah, heard about that.
I've played it very minimally, but man, the changes that they made in this, the way they updated like the gameplay is like inspired. It's so cool.
It sounds sick.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, I want to start
really
doing
cool.
Like Bait Buffet Let's Plays.
Oh sure.
Yeah, because can't the PS5 like stream to like, or the PS? What do you have? The PS6, PS5?
The 5. Yeah, the 5. I got the 5. Yeah. That can stream. Yeah. We could stream it. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about buying one. And I'm like, Mason's already got one.
Yeah.
Let's go over there and play it.
Yeah. Fire it up.
So yeah, guys, comment what you want Mason and I to let's play.
Probably.
Is that still a term? People still say that.
A good
let's
first
play?
game to let's play together would be that game Takes Two. It's like
What's that?
It's like an exclusively co-op game that took all the game awards by storm last year. It's like about this couple, and they're like, they're about to tell their kid that they're getting or they tell their kid that they're getting divorced, or like they're talking about getting divorced, and she hears them, and then like she like there's this magic book that like comes to life, and then it like turns her parents into like these little figures or whatever, and they have to like win her, like get back into like like start liking each other again or whatever. It's the way I'm explaining it is
what's the gameplay
dry.
like?
It's like it's like a platformer, but like pretty much everything is like you have to like do it like cooperatively, but it's like smart and it's fun. Like it's not just like it's like they really took their time and thought about it, and it won like tons of awards and stuff. It's really good. I was playing with AJ recently.
Nice.
I got to play with Mackenzie, but we just never have time to play with each other.
I feel like a game about like divorce would be fun too. Like not that game, but just a different game of like you play the husband and then the other person plays the wife, and then like they have to go through like a lengthy legal battle.
A lengthy divorce.
It's like that. Remember that game on the DS called Spree or something? What was it called? It's like a dating game on the DS.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, or like Ace Attorney.
Yeah, where you just kind of like just like text prompts and fight for custody for your kid and stuff.
Right.
That'd be like fun.
Man, rip roaring good time.
And you could like simulate divorce, and maybe it would lead to less divorces. Like the couples could play that together and just be like, "Oh, this is like really horrible. Maybe we shouldn't do this in real life."
Yeah, well, you really have to work together with the person that you play the Takes Two game with. So it is
right.
good. It's good for couples too.
Nice. That sounds like fun. Yeah, we could do that one.
Yeah, it's cool.
We could
there's
play
not
the,
a lot of
the,
there's not
the
a
Lego Batman video game.
There's not a lot of 2-player. Oh yeah. I guess there's games like that
that's
too.
a 2-player.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They'll let you sit down with your your buddies and play that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Play that motherfucker. We could raffle off play Mario Party with Mason and Forrest. Play a game of Mario Party with a couple fans.
That's how we're gonna get our views up.
A couple of our top most dedicated Patreon subscribers, perhaps.
Oh yeah, the Patreon people who are still hanging in there after months of no exclusive episodes.
Give them some perks. Yeah,
but guess what, guys? There's a bunch of backup episodes. If you haven't heard of them, they're there, and they're only available on the Patreon. So if you haven't signed up yet, and you want
the whole
buffet, that's where you go. And eventually we'll add more.
There's a whole fuckload of them. Yeah. And once once we've got the bandwidth, within our lives and schedules to do, that amount of content every week.
Once we literally have the bandwidth, I don't have enough bandwidth to stream longer than an hour.
Right.
A day, so we can't even do it.
Yeah, it's long. Like I don't have the bandwidth. Please, Charter, please.
Yeah.
No. That's it.
Yeah, but eventually we'll post some more exclusive episodes.
Right.
But
yeah. You never know what'll wind up on the Bait Buffet Patreon.
You never know.
It's a real. It's a real
grab bag.
It's a real mystery box.
Like when you go to the dollar store and you grab the dollar mystery bag full of random shit that was opened.
It's a real mystery box. Like when you're playing like like Overwatch 2 and like you pay for like the box and like they give you like nothing, but then like you still think you might get something, so you get another one.
Oh yeah, we got to get that started too. The bait box.
Yeah, the bait box.
We just fill it with a bunch of random junk.
Yeah, a bunch of random shit. But hey, you might get something good.
Right.
iPhone, AirPods.
You might.
iPhone, AirPods. Yeah, you might, but you won't. Yeah. Like the bait box. It's literally just like worms and shit.
It's literally just like trash that we found like that was pulled in like from the river.
It's literally just like
from like the Mississippi.
It's like you went to Walmart and like got like just like a bait, like a little fishing kit.
Like a little tackle box?
Like a little tackle box? Yeah.
Yeah. That's cute. Yeah. And we'll put like an official bait buffet sticker on it so it has like a air of legitimacy.
Right. That's right.
And people will cherish it forever.
That's right. Come get it'll have our new catchphrase on it. Come get baited.
Ooh. Is that our new catchphrase? I didn't.
Yeah. I texted you that.
Oh, okay.
I texted you that.
I didn't approve that.
I know. But you did not approve it.
It's too late now.
You didn't disapprove it. You didn't say that's shit.
That's what it is now.
You didn't say that shit. Yeah, so tell all your friends to come get baited by Mason and Forrest.
Yeah, come where the bait is fresh.
We're masters.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. I'm sure everyone's got shit they got to do. They got to get back to their lives. So.
No. If anybody listening to this, they probably wanted it to go on.
Yeah, they're desperate.
Indefinitely. Like I mean, like it's like we're like it's like that fucking skeleton meme. We're both just like. And they're still listening. They're still listening to like the wind like blowing through our our bones. Like like the eerie sound of wind blowing through a rib cage.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I think there's enough AI tech out there where we can get it to be trained on our voices and then get it to be trained on our general sensibilities, and it can just generate podcasts.
Right.
Without us even doing anything.
Then just have it recursively like talk like one like bot recursively like talk to the other bot, like Mason bot and Forrest bot. And then
they become like really smart, like really cool versions of us.
They're better than us.
Yeah, they're like better, and like they actually like steal our wives. Like
our
wives leave us for the digital versions of us.
They actually like make the podcast every week. They actually do it.
Yeah,
and then they also
are, on time.
Then they like also like do the like make the Patreon like a good value.
Wow.
Yeah. I know.
Sick,
I know. It's
that's the natural evolution. That's like why we're making this, because like humans, we're obsolete. We're flawed. We're imperfect.
Oh my god, dude! There's this one character. Like the characters in Jury Duty. Like there's all like they sell all these different characters. And this one. I'm not gonna say anymore, but like he's like into like cyborg shit or whatever, but like
he's JP from Grandma's Boy.
He plays it like completely straight, almost less of an asshole, more of like an innocent young like just trying his best. I don't know. It's so funny, dude.
Sounds good. I never heard of it before.
Right.
I don't think I ever would have if you hadn't told me. So thank you.
Right.
I'll check it out.
No problem. Yeah. I mean, looking forward to seeing what you think.
Yeah, we'll come back here in a week and do a little review, a little wrap up.
So we'll work on. Yeah, it's only 8 episodes and they're only 30 minutes. It's a quick and breezy watch. But I'll
watch them at 2.5 speed.
I feel kind of like I shouldn't be encouraging people to give El Jefe their viewing time, but he got me with this one.
Yeah,
he got me.
Yeah, I mean,
this time
you're not gonna make a dent, and no matter what you do.
No. It's just about what I use my own time on and what I suggest other people do. Not like it makes a difference. To El Jefe.
It won't.
It does. He actually loses sleep over every single person that doesn't watch Amazon Prime every day.
I love how
he's tossing. I love
how he's ripped.
He's tossing.
I love how Jeff is fucking built, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. It really makes him such like a good like. He went from being like a nerdy villain to like being like a villain.
He's the real life Lex Luthor. It's so cool. We just need to find a real life Superman.
We just need,
from Krypton, and
he's gonna get his hands on all the fucking kryptonite he can.
pit them against each other.
Yeah, except, well, no, he is the real life Lex Luthor, and the world is Superman, and the kryptonite is Amazon. So, small business is Superman, and Amazon is the kryptonite. There you go.
And St. Louis is Smallville.
Okay, somebody save me.
You excited for James Gunn's new Superman movie? He's penning it right now. Get ready. It's the relaunch of the DCU. The DCU.
Man, that theme song, man. They used to make theme songs that really like stuck in your fucking head. Like openings to shows. Like, I don't know if I'll ever forget the Smallville opening. Like, that at least that one,
I watched one episode of that once when I was like 14. And
I watched. Nope. I watched it for a while.
Wow, really?
Back in the day, back in the day, before I had cable, I was hurting for content. Oh my god! People
don't know what it was like before the internet. We were like the last generation. We were the last vestige of individuals who grew up without the internet, like completely in our lives.
Oh yeah.
You realize that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Bro, before we had sat, like, if it was on channel 11, like, there's a good chance I'd give it, a shot every day of the week.
That's awesome.
Man. Yeah. No, that show was goofy. It was yeah, that show was goofy. Yeah,
we should do like a review sometime.
The guy that played Lex Luthor is like Lex Luthor in like my head, because like that was like the most like Superman exposure I ever got from anything.
Not Jesse Eisenberg?
Up to that point. No. They picked a good guy for it too. He looked really like Weasley.
Yeah, he was.
And he was like friends with he was like friends with Superman, and then like he became like.
I love that. Yeah, I love that aspect of it. Makes it really more much more emotional.
His like enemy. Yeah, it was funny, but yeah. So yeah, we'll work on those AI versions of ourselves for you guys. Because
you guys won't even know.
They'll actually deliver.
Not at first.
They'll actually deliver.
At first, you'll be like, oh, this is just like Mason Force. You won't even know. But then eventually, they're going to get really smart, and they're going to start talking about politics and stuff, and you're going to be like, wait, what's going on?
Like actually talking about.
And then you're like, oh, I guess they're just using AI.
Right. Not actually talking about, not just like talking about, not just like saying their own viewpoint and like tuning the other person out when they talk about theirs.
Right. Yeah, it'll actually be like a conversation.
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine that.
Man, imagine these bots, You guys won't have to imagine for long though. I like I said, we're on the job.
Nice. Yeah, we are. All right, I'm going to go pick up my car.
Alrighty. Adieu.